to the madness.
Alright folks, how's it going? The name's Defi and welcome to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Right, okay, so in the last episode we did some more fights here at the hunting grounds. We dealt with a couple of packs of wolves, another pack of owlbears, a giant flytrap, and a poisonous hydra of all bloody things. So yeah, we definitely got a mixed bag this time, we really have. Right, so the reason why we're paused is because we have another hydra just literally down here, so we're going to have to be a little prepared, let's say. So, what I want to do is I want to get the hydra into view, because I want Arclight to do a magma blast. Should be here-ish. Because I want Arc to do a magma blast like I mentioned. Or do we take care of it? We definitely killed one of them. Oh, come on, don't do a skimmy game. Where is it? Well, it's not there anymore. Wonder why. Well, oh shit. Primal Hydra. Oh god. Okay, well there's my sneak attack fucking done for. Where are we at? Level 7, okay, 88. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Okay, I was hoping to get a good meaty magma blast in there, but I guess the game's got other ideas. Right, well, might as well start taking some shots. I mean, we have got the advantage, I guess. And not to mention we still have our wolves up, so that's okay. Our little meat shields. Also, good question. How far away from the curse are we? Because Kingdom Cleanse, talk to Tristan, yes, we know that. A task for Sweet Teeth, we need to talk to Sweet Teeth to try and find a way to spare Casey of the troublesome present. Oh, okay. Alright, we need to talk to that. And also we have Agent Curse Part 2, so gains power, and we have to wait for a report. Okay, so it looks like we're not on a timer as of yet, so that's fine. That was just one thing I just wanted to check on. Okay, that's cool. Right, Arc. Can we just get a normal Earth Blast, if possible? Now, we do have the trip on, so I don't know if this is going to... No, we're out, just out of range. Okay, right, we might as well start, getting some power for the Magma Blast, if possible. Okay, Vexy, can we charge? I don't think so, can we? No, we need a straight line for that. Okay, let's move you down.
Your death awaits.
Just thought us the one. I just thought us the one. Okay. That's a good thing I noticed that. Oh, yeah. Okay, I am fucking... I'm scared. I don't have any spell slots. What's the fortitude like? The fortitude is plus 12. I mean, I doubt this is gonna work, but let's try it anyway. Wall of blindness. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. Yeah, you need to come down here. They're hasted as well, they are. Oh, they are hasted as well. Oh my god, what am I doing? I guess we're gonna need to need this. Need bless. Okay, I don't know whether I should rest up first and get our spell slots back, because for these guys, I mean a critical hit 20 just a quick snack. Oh yes. I mean, the fact is they got haste as well. I mean, dude. Okay, we need to get some serious damage going on. Okay, that's not too bad for now. Okay, Arc, I'm gonna have to be extremely honest with you, dude. We need every one of your fire blasts to hit. Because, yeah.
I'll loot your corpse.
Yeah, reduced. Because, yeah, Slashing down. Oh, because it has damage resistance. Yeah, it's got damage resistance. 10 damage resistance. Oh my lord. 4 reduced. Yeah. Risk concealment. I have a feeling that we should, I have a feeling we should just reload, I think.
A calculated risk.
Yeah, we definitely should reload. I mean, haste and blur. Yeah, I mean, and I don't have my optimal spells either, so I don't know. Only thing Krace can do is probably just use a magic missile, and even then I don't think that'll be enough. I mean, it's a good bit of health and damage and shit, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah, see, we don't have cold iron weapons. We don't. Well, I mean, technically we've got 2 of... Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Screw it.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, there's no way we could chop through that. Even then, I don't think there's any way we can survive either, because we don't have spell slots, and even then, I mean, Arc, yes. He's the only one that can do the biggest damage, but taking on 4 when they're hasted, so they get extra attacks. Yeah, do you know what? According to this, at least kill 2 of the 3 beasts. I think that's it. So do you know what? I want out.
No mistake.
We got 2 out of 3. That'll do. 2 out of 3, we'll do. We're done. We'll come back to this place once we're a little bit more leveled up and we have some better equipment. As far as I'm aware, we're done. Yeah, we are done. We are done. Yeah, we're done. We've done the quest. That's all that matters. Like I said, we will come back here in time. Again, once we have some better stuff. The only thing I can think of that will help us in that fight is if we had Greater Dispel Magic. Greater Dispel Magic removes all magical buffs or debuffs on a target, I guess. And with Greater, it's AoE, where Dispel Magic is just on one person. So one of our clerics, I think Tristan, has Greater Dispel Magic, so we could bring him with it. Just do a nice big meaty AoE Greater Dispel Magic. Hopefully, I think it's a DC save. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, just take them all out. I mean, it's permanent, but I think if we can do that, I think it reduces it or removes it completely, regardless if it's permanent or not. But you saw it. Nope. Nope, we didn't have the levels, nor did we have the party, in my opinion. This is not to mention we need cold iron weapons. Right, Mr. Vizier, we have 2 of them. Oh, yeah, let's try and get this if we can. What? Can't pick locks. What about...
Time's not waiting.
I thought definitely can. Oh, already failed to pick this lock. Oh, interesting. Alright. Okay, Mr. Jamel. The human fiddles with a small spyglass. Don't see much from you. Wish I could join the hunt a couple of my heads myself. 2 trophies! I never would have guessed that you would best us like this. Would you like to announce the end of the hunt, or do you hope to claim yet another trophy? Yeah. Sound the horn. The hunt is over. As you wish. The husband opens the window and sounds the horn. Yeah, unfortunately the 2 outdoors are dead, so... Yep. Now that the hunt's over, let's see how it turned out. Alright, how did our guest from Mivoni guess fare? Our honorable guest from Mivon fought one of the monsters, but they couldn't defeat it. The bodies are on the way home as we speak. With any luck, Mivoni Aldori can afford the resurrections. Let their fate be a lesson to anyone who would underestimate the threat of magical beasts. Alright, how did the Pictazian guess fare? Our honourable guest from Pixtad managed to bag a single squirrel. Yeah, hope they at least have a good time. Okay, and how did the Ember of Travellers fare? We defeated one of the beasts, but her grace, noble ruler of these hunting grounds, have accomplished a true feat in gathering more trophies than us. Such skill deserves deep and genuine respect. Okay, who won? You, your grace. The huntsman solemnly hands you the chest. We get 2,500 gold coins and exquisite pearl times 12. Alright, the hunt's officially over. Thank you for your participation. Nice. Ah, what's happening to me? Ah. What? The guy... I knew there was something up with that guy. How the hell did he turn into a... Yeah, how the fluff did he turn into an owlbear? I knew there was something up with that guy. Right, well, let's get a bit of damage going on, shall we? Hit him hard, Mark. Nice. 37, we'll take it. Where are you going? Please go for the Traveller. Oh yeah, of course it's going for me. Of course. Okay, Tavia, let's move up to here. Now, we don't have any spells left, do we? We do have, actually, we got Evolution, Lesser. Extra Hand. Slam. Other natural weapons, proof damage, claw, natural weapons, natural armor 2, reach, resistance, energy attacks, fire. Let's try cold. See if you just cold damage, just out of curiosity. Ooh, good hit. That's a miss. Okay. Miguelo, go and attack. That's a miss as well. Very definite. We need to move back 5 feet. And then what we will do is we will go extra attack. We've got 1 last left, so it's going to be 5 attacks. Yes, miss. Miss. Is that because of soft cover? I think it might be. Yeah, soft cover plus 4. We need to see if we could try and remove that soft cover. I mean, the only way I could do it, like, myself, is actually going into the JSON file and turning it off. But personally, I like the soft cover, actually. It does give us powerful thoughts in terms of lines of attack, so, yeah.
A solid plan.
So, let's consider it. Okay, 2 hits. Nice. We've got to turn off fight defensively. Yeah, that's the reason why we missed. Okay, Vexy, let's go and attack. Ooh, nice hit. Very nice hit. Okay, Arc, let's go 5 feet. Let's have a look at your fire stuff. Spindle. Cone. What does Spindle do, actually? Actually, yeah, I want to have a quick look. What does Spindle do? Spindle, here we go. You throw a long, roughly 5 foot by 10 foot spindle of elemental matter or energy up to 30 feet away, damaging all creatures within any 2 adjacent 5 foot squares unless they succeed at a reflex save. Energy blast infused with spindle deals normal damage to each target, while a physical blast infused with spindle deals half its normal damage to each target. The saving throw DC is dexterity based, so yeah. Reflex. Okay. 2 adjacent 5 foot squares unless they succeed. So here's the target here and here. So if an enemy's here and an enemy's here, they take the damage as well. Oh, okay, that's interesting. But I keep an eye on that. Internal buffer. Accept burn. I can spend energy from a buffer to accept. Ah, okay, alright. Interesting. Yeah, of course you're attacking your Dolan. Yep, critical hit. Just do 2 attacks. Double miss. We will get this guy down. That's a miss. Okay, Miguelo, attack twice. Good hit. Miss. Okay, let's come all the way over here. Attack. Nice. Oof. Oof. Very nice. Falchion, huh? Oh shit, I didn't mean to skip Crazy's turn. Eh, fine. Okay, Vexy. Do you know what? I'm going to drag this down here so I can turn it off without actually going into the ability menu.
I'll loot your corpse.
Well, can do it if we're missing. Okay, 5 feet. So we can get an open line of sight. It's in range. There we go. Done. Okay, that was odd. Simply dreadful. I'll see it to this poor man's family receives a pension. Wait, could it be that all the monsters appeared in this manner? That's a likely cause. Oh shit. If the public learns of this, there'll be no stopping the panic. I recommend we keep this incident quiet for the time being. I'll conduct an investigation without drawing anyone's attention, and in a month's time I'll inform you of the results. The people have a right to know, spread information as well. This illness can be disastrous, better when people know his hands cover later on. Some criminals try to solve problems to really fall out of trouble. Yeah, let's try and keep a lid on this. Yeah, telling the public would do more harm than good. Let's try and solve the problem discreetly to avoid further trouble. I'll give all the necessary orders once we return to the capsule. Yeah. Wow, okay. Do you know what I was kind of hoping? I was kind of hoping that, I think he's alive, is he? Maybe Traveler. No, I was actually hoping if, I was hoping for that main guy to die. Maybe we can get some stuff from him. I was thinking of loot, what can I say? Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I mean, that was a surprise. So, creatures popping out. What the hell's going on now? I mean, we had the trolls. Which, to be fair, the trolls made sense because of Tatusho, or his Cobalt form Tatusho, whatever it was called, the shaman. That made sense, but just creatures just becoming, you know, humans becoming creatures? I don't understand it. Like, seriously, I don't. That is, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that is really, really odd. I wonder if it's all to do with this curse. Oh, you know, for a second I thought I read Kraken. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I am bloody surprised we've not ran into, I'm surprised we've not ran into anything like that yet. Man, I don't even want to think about the end game. I really don't. The creatures that we've been facing up to now have just been absolutely mad. They really have. Well, okay, let's see what happens. Okay, hello. Who's this? Octavia. Octavia smiles cunningly. I have good news. I have good news. Your subjects, who have until recently held you in distrust, now have such faith in you they insist on your final word to settle their disputes. Just as the one I bring you today. Octavia giggles, but then grows serious. Alright, since we're here, we may as well help. Okay, what's going on? A shepherd has come to the capital, begging that you personally resolve a delicate situation. You see, the shepherd has a favourite cow. Please don't laugh. This is important to your subjects. Well, this cow likes to graze in his neighbour's yard. The neighbour was patient for a while, but then locked the cow in her barn, claiming, if I feed the cow, then the milk is mine. Okay, see where this is going. The shepherd and his neighbour have been quarrelling for 2 days, and it nearly came to blows. Settle their argument for him. After all, you're the Baroness. Octavia shakes her head. I have no idea who I give the cow to. Both sides have reasonable arguments. Okay. So, we can return the cow to the shepherd, give the cow to the neighbour. We don't waste some time. I think you can manage this problem on your own. Okay, so the shepherd has his cow. The cow's broke into the neighbour's yard. It's eating the grass. And now because the cow's eating the neighbour's grass, the neighbour feels like he has ownership of the cow. Personally, to me, that's a load of baloney. I mean, to be extremely honest, I mean, the fact is that there is no middle option, as in, share the milk. Do you know what I mean? Just be, you know, just be good pals, good neighbours, be like, okay, you know, the cow can roam a field, let him eat grass, but, you know, maybe like once every few days, you know, can I have a bottle of freshly done milk? I mean, I personally don't see the problem in that. Saying that, unfortunately the world does not work like that.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
It's either yourself or no one. So you know what? We're going to return the cow to the shepherd, because personally, the thing is though, if I was ruling this right, and I was ruling this lawfully, I'd say this way, right? I would probably slap a fine on the shepherd for criminal damage, for damage to property, as in the yard, and I would fine the neighbour for imprisonment of wrongful possession or something like that, you know? But yeah, return the cow to the shepherd. Octavia nods in consent. Word the Baroness's law. New event, heeding the poor and weak, support the regent's endeavours. Okay, well that's that sorted. Anything else? Nope, nothing else. Okay, let's have a look at Silent Realms, let's see what's going on. Now, we need to talk to Sweet Teeth, and we need to talk to Tristan. Now, I'm not sure when the next quest thing is going to kick in. Now, he did say in a month's time, so we do have some time, I guess. Okay, problem, rotten beast, plus 4 to community, 1 to military, 1 to economy, very nice. Region demands your presence, that was successful, yes we did it. Nice, okay. Name of the law. Now we haven't got anybody available for that, we're going to have to wait for Tristan, which is in 6 days. Projects, we've got support the region's endeavour, spend 2 weeks. Which you could do, we could do this right now actually, we're not really doing anything. Healing the poor and weak, 14 days to resolve. Paying attention to community and healing calls of free call distress. The region resolves problems with +1 bonus. Okay, that's 14 days to resolve. Right, tell you what, let's do this now. Let's go Octavia. So it's going to take 2 weeks. Unrest. When your subjects are unhappy, they may become concerned or even start a riot. The unrest parameter reflects the label stability of the community and the state of your barony. Okay, let's read this first. It is stable by default, but your actions may as well have independent events being affected. There are 7 statuses of unrest your barony can have. If your kingdom prospers and your subjects are happy, your advisors will receive a bonus to the outcomes of events. If your kingdom stability is low, advisors will find it hard to deal with problems that take advantage of opportunities. If your unrest parameter drops below crumbling, your barony is destroyed. Okay, so the question is... Herbalist. Okay, the region is rich in natural resources but lacking in manpower. Okay, so we lost 1 to... Okay, so we lost 1 there, 1 to economy. Undead Rising or Priestess Paraspera died in the region, and the dead. Okay, so we've done that, so it's a +3 to military, very nice. Faithful on loyalty, +6 to loyalty, very nice. Okay, right, regions. So we can claim the Northlands and claim the South Nile-Mashes. I think these are going to wait now because we need time for that. Okay, let's have a look. So visitor waits in the castle. It's time to discuss... Right. Do that in a second. Council waits in the throne room. Monster sightings. Problem. The locals are terrified. The lands have become a beacon for all variety of monsters. There are multiple owlbear and wyvern sightings in the area. Okay, so we need Regongan for this. So we have 1 crisis point. But to be honest with you, I'm happy with a 75% chance. We'll try that. Fugitive from Pixtab. A runaway from Pixtab, an elf convicted of the leader of dangerous gang is hiding in the barony. Okay, we can do this. Alright, so Regongan can't do that. The River Maiden. There's a mermaid in the river where the trade ships operate. She's began to sink passing vessels. She must be chased off. Right. Trista could do that, but we'll do that in a second. Blank spots. Yeah, we've done that one before. We know that one. In the name of the law. Right. Let's head to the throne room then. And then we'll see what's happening and we can decide from there. I think what's probably best is... Actually, let's have a look. Alright, Tristan. There's something important I wanted to discuss with you. Meeting your eyes, Tristan looks away as if perplexed. It's not easy to admit, but recently the barony has grown so much I feel it slipping my grasp. Please, ease my burden by finding someone for the position of Curator of Arts and Education. Tristan catches his breath and smiles brightly. It's a huge weight on my shoulders. I have no other news as well, which I'm sure you'll find agreeable. As you know, our neighbour Galt has been in chaos for years. The ever-changing rulers destroy that which goes against their fickle doctrines, including scientists and creators, but one of them was recently able to escape to your lands. He's the publisher of a newspaper whose headquarters in Galt were burned down after false accusations of slander. He wishes to move to the capital where he will enjoy your protection. In exchange, he has offered to found a new printing house. He escaped Galt with his plans for a printing machine with him, and is ready to start business here, with your permission and help, of course. I feel it's a wonderful opportunity, not only to get a raw newspaper, but to help an innocent man get back on his feet. What do you say? Ooh, choice effects. +5 culture, -100. I don't think Lindsay's gonna like that. I don't think Lindsay's gonna like this. But we have Lindsay's printing shop. Why do we need another one? Trista smiles. Lindsay publishes books, not newspapers. I doubt she'd be an interest in this kind of endeavour, and I'll gas for... Do you know what? Sure. We got 100, I think. Sure. It would be well to open a printing house in the capital. Wonderful. I shall immediately send a messenger to the poor fellow and inform him of your decision. Excuse me. Tristan's eyes flash with excitement. You have saved another soul from hopelessness and despair. Guess so. +5 culture, we lost 100 bill points, and we have new event support and council's endeavours. Okay? Makes sense? Alright, what's the other one? Lindsay. I knew this was going to go bad. Tristan's face glows with happiness. We made it. The second cursed attack was repelled. And the grateful citizens of the barony have a special reward for you. 6,500. Do you know what's funny enough? Actually, do you know what's funny enough? In the Bag of Tricks mod, no, I have not got it turned on. But apparently in the Bag of Tricks mod, there is a tax collector option that you can take. Now, I'm not sure what it does. I mean, the only thing I can imagine of is maybe like once every day you get a passive income of gold. Which isn't too bad, actually, and actually makes a lot of sense. Tristan looks at you thoughtfully and sighs. Unfortunately, I must bring you bad news again. The bald hilltop lay silent for the moment, but another attack is certain to come soon. I don't have anything useful to add. The locals are either oblivious to the curse's origins, or they're too scared to talk. I'd be better off reading ancient books on curses. Okay, do we still know nothing about this curse? Well, nothing that can help us contain it. Once every few months, it drives nearby animals, monsters, and other beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. I don't know what action we could take on this. The only thing I can help is by roughly predicting when the next attack will be. Forgive me, Daphne. That's fine. Don't be so hard on yourself, Tristan. Even knowing when to get ready is an important thing to know. True. I don't know how we'll handle these attacks. They happen without warning. True. That's right. You should focus on the problem, Tristan. You're right, Tristan and Nicholas. No, I'm gonna be nice to Tristan. He's been nice to us, man. Lindsay's right. You're too hard on yourself, Tristan. Tristan lowers his head. Thank you. Your support means much to me. Okay, looks like we're done for choice then. We'll wait and prepare for the next attack. Tristan just nods, looking down gloomily. Okay then. How many days? That's a good question. Alright, how many days? How many days? How many days? How many days? Yeah, gotta talk to Tristan. Okay, how to build a capital, so upgrade your capital to a town. Wow, okay. Okay, loyal servants, unlock all 10 posts, and appoint advisors. Okay. +2, curse gains power, get ready for anything. Yes. Imagine so. Peace prosperity, so increase 10 times. Here's your formula. Don't know what we're going to get this for. Okay, we have 273 days. Okay. So, get ready for anything. We know about this curse, except it makes different creatures attack our barony from time to time. Well, even as eager knowledge is better than nothing at all. At least we've been warned about this attack and have time to prepare it properly, so... Right, okay, so it's near enough a year. Okay then. It's not too bad at least. Alright, let's head back to the Silent Realms then. Okay, so we got... Let's see, 365 days. Yeah, I forgot a bit. Okay. Time discussed. Yep, we've done that. Right, now the cool thing is we have a new advisor. So this is for the curator. So we can have Lindsay, storyteller. Nice. Storyteller supports cultural growth. Lindsay promotes freedom of expression, supports artists in the arts. +3, -3, -5, 0, something like that. I guess the best thing to do is cease to control and dominate. Okay, let's put Lindsay on then. Makes sense for Lindsay. +5, yep. Is anybody better that we could use? Nope, Dew Blast is better. Gongan can't do anything. Tristan, still the best at +5. Octavia, still best at +7. Makes sense. Okay, project. Support the council's endeavours. We could bring this up to level 3, which might be best. In Prom Week. Right, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this to upgrade our loyalty. It's 14 days. Did I forget? I forgot to put people on, didn't I? I did. Okay, so now loyalty rank number 4. Very nice. Mysterious weed. Okay, giant weed is taking over more and more farmland. Someone must persuade the powers to start fighting the pests. So that's for this. So that's +3 then. The name of the law. A group of volunteers from the looking to help bring order. You didn't. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Fugitive. Yes. We've got -2 for military. Okay. So Ugangan failed that one. That's -1 military, -2 stability. Well, stability is 8 at the minute. Okay, sign. Okay, we'll ask to sign a warden when military rank reaches 4. Okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you. Okay, so we need to get diplomat. So once we get community level 4, we can get a grand diplomat. High priest, arcane. Stability is coming on one, so we want military up as quickly as possible. That's fine. Okay, healing the poor and the weak. Tavia can do that. So look, trade agreement with Satova. We do not have enough BP. Trade agreement. No, we don't have enough for that. Research. Yep, that's probably the next best thing, I think. Oh, we don't, because we don't have the relative. Nope, we do not have the relative thing. Okay, what's going on here? Monster evasion. High priest seeks your advice. Okay. Rusty dogs. Town of mercenary is known for the rusty kind of rise in the barony. Recommends hiding him while they come into an understanding with him. Okay, let's try the Gongan for that then. 75%, try it. Blank spots. The court cartographer reports that some of the barony's maps appear outdated. Sure. We can send Lindsay for that as well, so that's an 85%. That's cool. Right, let's head back to the throne room. Let's carry on with some more dialogue. I guess that's all we're doing this episode. It's kingdom business, but yeah, that's all we're doing. Okay. Casil Aldori. The epidemic continues. More and more people die. More and more monsters roam your lands. Some of your subjects are already fled in search of safer havens. Your barony's very existence is in danger. We do have good news too. I managed to gather some information that, I hope, will help you eliminate the threat before it's too late. Shortly after the epidemic started, goblins began appearing everywhere. The locals report that these goblins have been celebrating and shouting something about the day of glory for Lamashtu, when all humans would be eaten by monsters, only goblins would remain. Sounds disturbing, does it not? Ah, yeah, okay, okay. Lamashtu, what do we know about her? She's called the Mother of Monsters. Her symbol is the three-eyed jackal head. She's an ancient and extremely evil goddess who spreads nightmares, insanity, and, perhaps of most interest to us, monsters. Her worshippers are mostly of the monstrous races, like goblins, lamias, and gnolls. That said, there's no shortage of secret followers and cults among more civilized peoples too, including the peoples of the River Kingdoms. The goblins are behind the disaster then? Behind it? Doubtful. Benefiting from it? Quite likely. I surmise that the true cause of this disaster is either human cultists of Lamashtu, or, even worse, some supernatural creature related to her. In any case, the goblins likely know enough to provide some clue, so we need to find the goblin leader and press it for information. Any idea where to begin the search? Yes, you are wise to prevent widespread widespread panic by keeping the epidemic secret. Due to that, my agents caught several goblins and learned the location of the village. I'll mark it on your map. Alright, thank you for the information. Hope it helps you save the lives of your people. Yeah, same here. Joe's eyes are bloodshot and his posture is slack. The wrinkles of his face deepened and his fair hair has gone grey. It's a disaster, your grace. We have an epidemic. A minute. Didn't I give him like a... I think it is. It's a disaster, your grace. We have an epidemic. I can't speak. It is a disaster, your grace. We have an epidemic developing in the country. The afflicted first get a fever, then a bloody cough, and several hours later, The cleric shakes his head and grimaces. That's just half the trouble. Afterward, the bodies of the afflicted become like some kind of cocoon, and monsters hatch out of them. People keep dying, and we haven't the slightest clue what's causing it to have to deal with it. Okay? Tristan and I have established a field hospital in the building of the former prison. Don't look at me like that. There are no better places to choose from. Frankly, we were lucky to find this one. To cut a long story short, we have a female patient who has volunteered for vivisection. It means cutting into her living body to look for the source of this disease. Wow, brave girl. Short frowns. After the surgery, Aristotle forgive us. We'll be lucky if we can close her up and let her go alive and well. However, we don't want to do it without your presence, Your Grace, so please try to find some time to attend. There's one more thing. Fjord hands you a battered letter. Heston, that dunce, sent a message. He rambles from place to place. These letters are all we ever receive. Well, just to read it, I guess it's urgent. Vivisection? What are you gonna do? What? We're going to find the source of the disease, that's what. Once the monster emerges, the body of the affliction is torn to pieces, making it possible to learn from the remains. But once we found one brave woman who gave us permission to cut her open. The straits are dire. We don't know exactly what we're looking for, and the vivisection is extremely dangerous for the patient. But we're left with no other choice. Okay. What do we know about this disease? Not much, just primary symptoms. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's a disease, a curse, or some magic parasite. Perhaps with your help we managed to learn more. Okay, any progress curing the disease? How should I put it? We got none. We haven't been able to save a single patient yet, but like blind kittens bumping against the wall, and we have nothing to show for it. Can you handle this without me? Your Grace, we're not playing games here. Do you wish to keep your barony? That requires taking care of his people. Whatever you may think, you have no more important business at this time. Yeah, that's true. Alright, I see. Let's go. Here we go then. Man, brave, brave woman. Oh god, you know what? I hope to god they put him under some kind of sedation. Because let me tell you something, right? I am fine with gore. See the sorrow. Yeah, anyway. I am fine with gore and horror, right? Like the Saw films and, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yada yada yada, I am completely fine with. But you see real life surgeries, oh no 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 no. Like for example, like I came downstairs once, living in my parents' house, and my dad was watching the telly, right? And on this channel, they actually have live surgeries. It's like a special, like they show it like once every like year or something, right? And it's like a surgery for, it's like open heart surgery, right? And I walked down and I didn't know it was a surgery program. I turned around and there's this body on this table, right? I don't want to get too gruesome, but basically, like, his chest was open, it was like a carjack, and I thought it was a horror movie, so I sat down and I'm like, what film is this? It went, that's not a film. That's real life surgery. I felt sick. I felt sick for days. This is a hospital. George shows you around the bleak, comfortless building with its barred cells. The prison is certainly not the best location, nor the healthiest, but it's better than nothing. Also, it might be cruel to say this, but considering the nature of the malady, it would be safer for everyone if the patients would keep behind bars until they are healed. Yep. Well, the city becomes a proper clinic in time. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Your barrenness. Why the prison? Was there no more? Why was there no place more suitable? If only the city had a clinic. We fucking get it. Even if it did, the prison would still be the best choice. Don't forget, at any moment, once the patients could, you know, everybody's a monster. It's safer for everyone if we keep them locked up. Alright, where are the prison inmates? There were none, but a few pickpockets are locked away here. We put them to work cleaning the place up and set them free. There is one still here though. He wasn't some petty thief, but a seasoned highwayman. Ooh. What have you tried? What have you already tried? Stand dispels the here disease, remove poison, lift curses. All ineffective. Attempt to dispel the magic is also fruitless. I fear we may be dealing with a curse strength enough to surpass our own faith. It isn't a matter of faith. I don't think it's a disease, let alone some powerful curse. I suspect it's some sort of parasite hiding itself within the body. Interesting. Nonsense! We detected magic suturing each placer's body, even distributed. If it was some sort of parasite, it would be a simple matter to detect. then it's able to disguise itself. Maybe it's poisoning the blood with its magic. By the sun, we return to this argument over and over. It's been days. Let's stop talking and let's try doing something already. Okay, where's our patient? Her name is Madeline Stasek? A peasant woman from a nearby village. We haven't seen any prior cases of the disease there. I pray for that brave woman. She's the first one to mount the courage necessary to volunteer for the surgery. We can all let her down. Okay, when will the surgery take place? Well, that room was previously a torture chamber. There was already a suitable. Yeah, well, isn't that ironic? This is no laughing matter. Alright, give me a few minutes to look around. If you must be pleased, it'll take too long. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so there's the guards, so they're going down that way. Do you want... I don't got a plague, I'm just a normal highwayman. Guess so. Serving your grace. Thank you. Over monsters, huh? Yeah, we better have a look at these journals here, actually. Okay, so we've done that one. Mother of Monsters. Okay, so visit the Goblin Village. Okay, witch hunt. So we need to read Cass's note. Meet Keston near the Shrine of the Master on Moon Day, the first day of the week. What? Type like fighter wouldn't bother the Baroness without good reason, so the matter must be urgent. You know what to say, a quick mare in time everywhere. While the Baroness was busy holding matters at stake, Keston became a militia leader and put the makeshift force to good use. The local vassal managed to lead a full-scale investigation to find traces of the cult of Lamastu, goddess of monsters, nightmares, and everywhere else perverted and crooked. Suddenly crushes evil before it spreads through the whole barony. The shrine of Lamastu is located south, and we have the seed of sorrow. So, participate in the surgery. Okay, that makes sense. So, where is this note then? Is this it? Okay, here we go. Keston's letter. Remind me, who's Keston? That's for Gongan. Oh, we got some level ups anyway. Alright, well anyway. Okay, right. Your Grace, please forgive my sudden disappearance. I deem myself or more use among your subjects in that court. The people are afraid, Your Grace. They believe that they've already been forgotten, that their ruler couldn't care less about the simple folk, even as they perish each and every day. For this reason, those who could bear arms are starting to take matters in their own hands. A wild mob is a force to be reckoned with, and you already have enough to worry about. Fortunately, I was able to convince these people that I am on their side. In the end, I decided to lead the militia myself, in order to be the first one to know whenever the people learn something new and to protect them from making rash decisions. I've led troops before, and your subjects view me as one in a row, so they trust me and are willing to follow me. So with a heavy heart that I left your castle, but my hope was that once among the common people, I would be able to track down the source of the disease that struck the barony. I was recently informed that one of the squads scouring the outlying regions of Calmlands had encountered a mysterious shrine. Our spies report that at the beginning of each week, cultists gathered there to worship the dark goddess Lamastu, the patroness of all manner of hideous creatures. I know little of gods and their affairs, but the appearance of the Mother of Beasts and her followers and the land teeming with monsters can hardly be a coincidence. As soon as I finish writing this letter, I shall lead a squad of my best men there and await your arrival. I ask for your help, Your Grace, for I shall need it to strangle this filth in its cradle. Who knows, perhaps we'll capture one of the cultists alive and find out if they and their goddess are behind the misfortunes of your barony. Your local servant, Keston Garrus. Okay, easy enough. Okay, let's see if we can...
Follow me.
I want to talk to this prisoner. Patient, patient, patient. That's her. Hang me if you want. Does keep me. I want to explode. You got the wrong guy. I'm healthy. I have a feeling he's a party member, you know. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do this then. Have you found a cure? Not yet. Why am I locked in here? It's just a common cold. Yeah, you wish. Terrible nausea. Can I eat your drink? Alright, here we go. Noticing you, the patient, a ruddy-faced, middle-aged peasant woman, blinks her eyes. Imagine that. Her Grace herself paid me a visit. Good health to you. I'm Madla Sastic, fancy lad from Seshdale. So you think these priests of yours can really help me? With Aristo's help, they could, I bet. Just like how brave they seem now. The two of them. How are you feeling? I got a fever, cough too, and I can't eat. I feel like puking all the time. I've been through worse though. 4 or 6 kids and survived. Oh, she's a mother of 6 kids as well. But still, this scares me breathless. Each tingle in my body gets me to shaking and I think to myself, that's it, started. Now we ripped to shreds. Right. Tell me about yourself. Nothing to tell really. We're simple people with simple lives. Spent all mine in Sedgedale. It's by the Gunwood River past Silver Step Lake. Raised my children there, then grandchildren. Never seen monsters worse than goblins then, but now, owlbears and hydras everywhere. I prayed to the gods to spare our village, but no, this blight fell right upon my own head. Okay then, get ready, we're about to begin. As long as you're nearby, you got nothing to be scared of. Fucking, my heart goes out to this woman. It really does. Okay, so we're taking that's everything. Yep. Okay then. Ooh. Tristan greets you with a nod. Okay. Thank you for coming. Unfortunately, I have bad news. I managed to find a couple of cultists from the Kingdom of the Cleanse. The poor fellows were scared to death, but I comforted them and promised not to speak their names. Anyway, they left the capital fearing your wrath. None of them saw the first faithful after that fateful meeting. Ah, right, okay. I was wondering what was on about then. The scoundrel vanished to thin air, and with him, while meeting sacraments or talk of the goddess. Looks like the peculiar power of curses in the stolen lands is not, in fact, connected to these lunatics. After all, we managed to get the breakers off the streets, and Eustace fanatics have returned. Returned home. Tell the families on honest work. Thank you for your help, Daphne. Tristram wears a beaming smile. I will not leave you of my own accord, not until I repay your kindness. Good on you. Leave, I don't ever want to see you again? Nope. A pleasure. Yeah. Right, let me go check things first. Okay, so we have a book. Okay, got coins. Oh, so that? Yeah, must be it. Alright, we'll do this and we'll call it an episode. Are you ready? Yep. Okay, let's go then. There still be with us. Said already help us. Yep. Okay, here we go then. Glancing nervously at the various medical instruments, the brave peasant woman got up on the operating table. Just don't butcher me, is all I ask, she muttered in a trembling voice. Meanwhile, the foremost medical experts in the room still couldn't agree what exactly it was they were trying to do. Stop arguing with me. Going to blood is a sure sign the problem is in the lungs. Well, look there, Hyoll insisted. No, it's the nausea we should be focusing on. We need to examine the stomach, Tristan objected. The clerics turned to the Baroness in desperation, asking her to resolve their dispute. After careful consideration, she decided. Okay, so knowing that. Okay, so remembering that guy in the hunting lodge, he felt sick, and then he was coughing up blood. Then he transformed, right? So I wonder. Do you know what's also odd as well? The first attack was with spiders, the second attack was with animals. Why do I have a feeling this is a spore? Now also, we gotta take the fact how... Also, we have to take in effect about the woman as well. Now, we could... Because I'm just thinking, if we open up the stomach... Now, I'm not a medical student. I don't know much about medicine, surgeries, and operations. Please do not take my words for true. Just take it with a grain of salt. I would imagine it's easier to make the patient survive by going into the stomach than it is with an open heart surgery. So we'll have to look at the lungs. Personally, I don't know why, but something is telling me that it's... I think it might be spores. So like... Excuse me. Like, stuff they're breathing in. I think that might be it. So, side with Yod. Tristan continued to object, but there's no more time for discussion. After a short prayer to Aristil, Jord took up a scalpel. Candlelight reflected off the surgical instruments and potion bottles. As Jord's scalpel made the first incision onto the woman's skin, I could hear him inhale loudly through clenched teeth. I confess, I lacked the courage to watch the surgery. Even after I turned away, I couldn't help but tremble from hearing the poor woman's screams. The air filled with the arid scent of medical potions while Tristan mumbled prayers to ease the patient's pain, simultaneously scanning her body's magical sight. All I could do was whisper my own prayers. But the Baroness, she didn't lose her courage, Okay, we got +7, we got +17, a +4, and a +11. I think we're going to go with ability for this one. Skillfully assess the Hjord by handling instruments, wiping up blood, and begin healing potions as well. For the love of fuck, definitely, please don't fail this. Succeeded. Alright, yep, we got 29. With such expert help, Hjord was able to focus completely on the surgery. The peasant woman could scream anymore. Her sore throat could do little more than groan. Laeristor's name, Hjord whispered. I was wrong. The lungs are clear. Tristan closed the patient's wound with a healing spell. Please don't stop now. You can still save her. The stomach. Wait a minute. Please don't stop now. You can still save her. The stomach. Hurry. Screams of pain rebounded off the prison walls once more. This time, it was over much faster. Hjord cut open the woman's stomach and pulled out a strange item. It was like some kind of a seed. A glowing, pulsating, foam-sized seed. Before anyone could say anything, it flashed in Hjord's fingers. He dropped it on the floor just in time. On the spot where the seed landed, a portal opened, and a raw monster jumped out of it. Interesting. A seed? Right, well anyway, we've got a raw monster, so we're going to have to deal with this. Great. What is that? Oh, of course, it's a fucking owlbear. Divine power. Good hit. Okay, so you're telling me. You are telling me. I'm not even rested or anything. Oh my god. Definitely you better hit with this. Come on. Come on. One more. Oh my god, that was a fucking chance as well. That was her chance. That was her chance. That was her chance to deal a lot of damage. Oh yeah. Couldn't have done blessed before, could you? I know it's not flat. Is it still flat-footed? I think it's still flat-footed, you know? Gets me for 5. Yeah, it's still flat-footed. Nice. I think it's because it's confused. I think that's it, you know? There you go. See, that's what I want. I want the damage. Missed. Prayer. Cool. Okay, let's keep attacking. Yeah, miss. Miss. I miss. Tristan, you're gonna die. Yeah. Oh, he did one attack. Good hit. Oh god, Tristan's got spells. Do we have anything on us that we could use? Like, not Alchemist Fire, but something. Potion Heroism. We can have Potion Fox Cunning. Feather Step. Oh, do we have large person? Do we have the Bull Strength? No, we don't have the Dex version, do we? We don't. Don't have the Dex version. Eagle Splendor. Charisma. Nah, I need Dex. Don't think we have, do we? We got Potion of Heroism, which we could use. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, we're going to use that now, actually. We're going to use the Potion of Heroism. So we can get a plus some extra attack rolls, because we need to get this guy hit and now. Surprised he's only attacking once. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Okay, and now for the kill. Miss. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright, fine then. Just gonna kill Tristan.
Grant me strength.
Good hits. Seriously.
Let's try this
Definitely,
one.
please. Come on. Thank you. One more. One more. Nice. That was lucky. That's very lucky. Yod wipes the sweat from his brow, not even noticing the blood still in his hand. Yellowstone has certainly been praised. They're truly on our side this day. It's a miracle. Tristan hands Yod. A crying towel, yeah. Yod pulls himself together and wipes his hand and face. So what have we learned? We've learned I was a Poppy's fool, and Tristan was right all along. It's not a disease, but a parasite. Something of vegetative origin that resembles a seed. I'm sorry, my friend. I should have not wagged my tongue less and listened to you more. Please, don't mention it. It was a lucky guess. Not worthy of your praise. Okay, and what about... And were you able to cure others of disease now? Yes, yes. Now that we know what to do, we can extract the seeds with much less risk to the patients, and with much less suffering. What will you do next? There's still many patients here. We'll start working on them immediately. And you, Your Grace, may want to search the source of this disease. We still not know where these seeds come from, nor how they get into people's bodies. New patients arrive daily, and how many never even find their way to a hospital. Our efforts here are not enough by themselves. We need to find the root of this problem. Alright, that's a go. Please, find the source of those wretched seeds. So what seeds? Interesting. Well, I'd say it was like a spore or something like inhaled or ingest. Yeah, we failed. Right, can we go talk to this prisoner now? I wanna go talk to this prisoner. It's not gonna let me, is it? It's not. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Okay then, right. I did say I was going to end the episode, which is true. But there is a couple of level ups that we can do, actually. So yeah, there's a couple of level ups we can do. Especially a level up on Juliet. So we could finally... Excuse me. So we could finally start taking some Eldritch Knight levels. See what that's about. As you see, in the D&D 5e, a Eldritch Knight fighter is a combination between being a fighter and a magic user. I bear bad news, Your Grace. A number of foul idols have been seen around your new capital. They don't belong to any god known to me, and strange lowness seem to run to them, which only gives me greater concern. I suggest we tear them down and be done with it. Who knows what evil still lingers in the stolen lands from the old times. In any case, they certainly don't belong here. Choice facts. Okay, so we get +3 divine, or we get 1 community +2 loyalty. Yeah, community and loyalty, definitely. Leave the idols where they stand. Someone worships them and with no right to interfere. You're stiffs. You're making a mistake. What if something hideous crawls out from under them? Some demon or worse? You're simply too kind, Your Grace. Too kind. I'm not firm enough. Okay. Sorry, Yod. But I'd rather take... You know what, and you know what? Okay, right. Let's hide the face cam. Let's do whatever level ups we need to do, and then we can call it a night. Okay, Juliet. Alright, so I want Eldritch Knight. Here we go, perfect. So, ability to cast level 3 spells, martial weapon efficiencies, +7 fortitude. Oh, nice. Cool. Eldritch Knight blends the abilities of fighting classes and spellcasters, hurling magic at the enemy one moment and hewing down their opponents with steel the next. They're just as comfortable fighting in the thick of combat as they are casting spells at foes who remain safely behind their compatriots. Their versatility makes them valuable allies when the nature of an upcoming battle is unclear. Yeah, sick of them. Nice. Okay, so we get +1. I think I'm going to add it to I think intelligence. Yeah, intelligence miss, right? +2 points. Let's go into Arcana and World, I guess. Okay, abilities. So we can take precise shots, no point. So, bonus combat feat. Okay. Okay, right. And also we get first training. At his level, to any levels of fighter he had met had the purposes of meeting the requirement for feats. If there's no fighting levels, treats Eldritch Knight as level as fire. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, so we've got Weapon Focus Trident. We have Cleave, we have Cleaving Finish, and we have Lightning Lance. Some of the Arcanist. Okay. Right, okay, so what do we have? Hurtful. Furious Focus, what's this? When you wield a two-handed weapon, or as a one-handed weapon with two hands and use the power attack feat, do not suffer power attacks penalty on melee attack rolls on the first turn. Okay, makes sense. Now flank, Sunder Armor could work. While flanking. You can throw yourself in attacks. Nah. I think we'll take Arcane Strike. Spending a swift action each round, you can build your weapons with a fraction of your power. For one round, your weapons deal +1 damage and increases magic for the purpose of becoming damage reduction for every 5 caster levels. That's not too bad. Arcane Strike could work. Furious Focus. Actually, yeah, we'll take Furious Focus. That'll do. Because we're going to be using Power Attack quite a bit anyway, to be fair. Okay, let's complete them. Okay, anything else? No, that's it, actually. Is that everything? Huh, so we have more characters than that. Right, well, yeah, I guess that's it then. Cool. Right, so in the next episode, what we're going to be doing is, obviously we have a few things we need to do now. Not only do we have Witch Hunt, so we need to go meet Keston on Moon Day. We have to visit the Goblin Village. It's fine, but also we do have the cleanse task for Sweet Teeth. So I think what we'll do is we'll go do the task for Sweet Teeth. We'll go talk to Sweet Teeth first. Then we'll come back to the Kingdom Edit, see what we need to do, and then from there, I think, depending on where we go, and depending on what day it is, we might either go to the Goblin Village, or we can go deal with the cultists first. But yeah, we will see what's going to happen soon then. Right, so anyway, my friends, I'm going to end it here. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Links down below, Twitter, Discord, check them out if you wish. And apart from that, enjoy the rest of your awesome day. Hope to see you next time. Take care.